Good afternoon, brothers and sisters, One Nation Tribal Alliance. Today I am here to follow up on my last video on the Holy Trinity. Today I'm gonna give y'all a new word called premise. Premise, Premise. Well, what do we mean by premise? I'm gonna go ahead and I guess define it to you. Premise is basically a way of manifestation, bringing in yourself together to where you will get what you are manifesting for, whether it's healing, whether it's, wanting something to be answered, whether it's wanting prayers for a friend or whatever. But premise is basically utilizing your mind, body, and spirit all together to connect with your Father and Mother Earth to get what you are really manifesting for. But it doesn't come easy. Premise does not come easy. Why? Because we have to really, really work on ourselves to get to that point. And, I'm just going to go ahead and briefly run through what I mean about that because you know, there's a class that's fixed to start that's going to real dive deep into this. But I wanted to bring out to you why I say all this because first of all, to get to that point of manifesting with your mind, body, soul, or your spirit is you got to really work on yourself first. And the class that's coming up is going to teach about chakras. Chakras is going to teach you how to raise your energy and your vibration. And that's what we need to work on, how to raise our energy and our vibration. Well, we always say, well, what does that look like? Raising your energy, to me, when I really want to raise my energy, like I would just think about it, say it, and I would continue to pray about it to where I am getting fired up on it. It's like a basketball player. To be a good basketball player, I'm going to use this as an analogy. To be a good basketball player, you got to learn how to dribble the ball, shoot the ball. You got to learn how to play defense as well as offense. And you got to practice it, practice, and practice till you get real good at it. But premise is the same thing. You got to get your mind, your body, and your soul working together and practice it daily on how to get it, keeping it together. Because when you start keeping your mind, body, and soul, your spirit together, you are pulling yourself away from the 3D world and start looking into that 3D world differently than rather than living it. Because when we go into that stage of spiritual life, we are awakening. Awakening means that we are looking afar from the 3D world. We can start asking questions about what is out there rather than we can start looking at ourselves as what is in here that separates us from them, the outside world. And when we can see that, we can start working with our mind, body, and soul to connect to Father, Mother, to where things start happening. And when things starts happening, we have to keep that energy and vibration up to where we are continuing to live a good spiritual life. Um, Again, I like to say that when you start manifesting with your heart, with your mind, your body. It's totally different than just sitting there and praying. Because, when I talk to people about, grounding, the first thing I ask them is, okay, when you ground, what comes to your mind? And they kind of look at me like, oh, is there something that's supposed to come to my mind? I said, yeah. I mean, do you connect with father or mother? You're connecting with mother, you're connected to mother when you're grounded, but what about the father? You know, as above, so below. So what are you thinking about when you're grounded? Oh, I just feel relaxed. I'm taking a nap. Well, that's good. Your body probably needs to relax. But what about your spirit part, your spiritual being? What is it thinking about? Well, you're thinking about everybody that maybe you told them they're going to pray for them. Maybe it's time when you start grounding to think the best for them, whether it's healing, whether healing in physical form, spiritual form, or financial form. Or if they're looking for a job, pray for the best for them while you're grounded. And keep that energy going, because when you start grounding, you're in a different state of mind. You're not worried about what's going on out there. You're just connecting your source and mother. And when you connect, that is a totally different way of being in the now. When you're being in the now and you're grounding and your connection is there, you feel like you're ready. You're ready for whatever. And I know when I connect, I get fired up. I get fired up to where, I just ask for whatever. When I say I'm gonna pray for so and so, I'm gonna pray for the best for everything, and I'm already claiming. I'm gonna claim it's already done. If I pray for healing for somebody, I'm gonna claim that healing already. If I claim for financial assistance, help for that person, I'm gonna claim that financial. I've already claimed it. That's the way we all need to do it. When we do premise, when we start thinking about how we are connecting our mind, body, and soul to the Father and Mother, and how we are bringing everything together within ourselves. But then again, all these things just don't come easy, because we got to practice. We got to do self-discipline. And a lot of self-discipline has to come within. We want to be able to change. Self-discipline, meaning we want to be able to change from what's out there, what we need to do in here. That's what will make us strong in whatever we do. And that will allow us to see what we need to see. I mean, this class that we're going to coming up Monday, you know, it's not too late to join now. We go deep into this premise because I can quote a lot of past of what people have said about, and I can show you a lot of things that has been out there, but in the 3D matrix, it's overlooked. We need to come back and relook again about the spiritual point, because we are now infinite spiritual being. We need to start connecting so we can grab what is out there, claim what is out there, bring it in to ourselves of what is out there. And so we can have a happy life, happy and healthy life. So back to this class. You can get a hold of us at alchemy at kimberlytien.com and find out more about this class. That's alchemy at kimberlytien, TIEN.com. So if you have any questions, about this class also, you can get a hold of me at the Tribal Alliance page on Facebook or the YouTube channel. Because this is just maybe one sentence premise that we're going to dive deep into, along with the Holy Trinity, as well as symbology, how important it is, how strong, how powerful it is. I'm going to tell you. I just want to say, I'm going to continue this little short clips. Keep you all awake about it. I love y'all. You have a wonderful, wonderful day.